Welcome to round 4 of the P0 Championship, where we are here at the Circuit of the Americas in the heart of Austin, Texas. This iconic circuit takes inspiration from many of the great corners on the calendar, 5.5 kilometers long with 20 turns, 11 to the left and 9 to the right. Two main overtaking opportunities, with cars overtaking on the inside of T1 and down the long back straight. After Lucalis' first win in Zandvoort, will he convert his first pole position in over 25 races into another win? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we go in Cota, and Rob gets a very good start alongside Lucalis, but Lucalis, I think, gets an even better start. Look at the Ferrari go down the inside of the Aston Martin. Fatboy Sim has gone from P4, potentially to P2, but Skarma sticks it around the outside and keeps position, so Fatboy Sim has moved up ahead of Rob there. He's done very well to take the position. Skarma is absolutely hounding the back of that McLaren driver as they go through the S's. All drivers keeping it very neat and tidy, I think. Gio has done brilliantly to get ahead of that pack there. Bosch looks like he goes down the inside of Pace. Those two are fighting. Pace is alongside and ahead of the kick driver. Those two have been absolutely hounding each other there. Gio with a bit of a snap in the background. As we have a look up and down the grid, Giorgi's also made up 6 positions, so some sort of incident at the start has pulled a lot of drivers up. So Tesco is going defensive as Mika Lando makes the pass on the Mercedes driver. Mercedes, he's still looking up the inside there. You can just about see he might be able to keep the position. Is he going to go around the outside of the Aston Martin? Very close racing here. But Mika Lando defends very well from the Mercedes here. As we have a look, Mika Lando has gone slightly wide there. Tesco looks for the switchback. He's got DRS. He's using his battery. They're going to go side by side. You can see him right at the top of your picture there. Tesco's going to go down the inside of T1. Is he going to make the move stick? He takes a little bit of curb and does make the move stick. But Mika Lando's going to fight him back as they go side by side through the S's in Sector 1. There's not room for 2 cars here. Surely Tesco keeps the position very authoritatively. Well done there. Rob is gaining on Fatboy Sim. Probably isn't close enough to make a move. He isn't. He's not close to make a move. But looking at the background there, that's Mika Lando and Tesco going side by side again. Tesco defends to the inside. These two are having a brilliant battle. Leaves a room, but Mika Lando gets better drive off the corner. Tesco's going to try and take it all the way around the outside of them. There's a little bit of contact there. He has to concede. No, he doesn't. He goes up the inside again. This is brilliant driving from these two here. Mika Lando will keep the position going through. They're going to do it all over again. This is a brilliant fight. Giorgi's going to sit back and watch all of this happen as Tesco and Mika Lando go side by side again up the top here. This is the battle to watch. Kev might have a look on the switchback. He doesn't. Mika Lando switches back on Tesco though, and they go side by side again through Sector 1. Mika Lando this time on the more favourable line, and Tesco has to concede the position. Brilliant driving from them. Pace and Georgie are going side by side here. Georgie is stuck right on the back of the Bosch. There's 3 wide going down the straight here. This is going to be a brilliant chance here. Pace might have a chance to overtake the pair. The Bosch has been passed. Pace is still side by side with the Red Bull driver. Pace breaks first. Can he get to the apex first? I think he's done all right. I think Georgie is just... Georgie goes to... Oh, it's a send from the Red Bull driver to get the position past Pace there. Pace is going to go down the inside of him again. Oh, the drivers are all over the track here. So Tesco, Kev has passed Tesco, excuse me. Chubby Slug could go for a very audacious move down into the straight here. He's using his battery. He's going to go down the inside of the kick driver and makes the move stick. Ferrari driver there is actually he's actually under fire there from Gio, that is. Yeah, so Gio and Bosch are side by side. Will get a dose of DRS. I think Bosch has DRS as well, but he's just got no battery to fight. And Gio makes the pass. And there's a big move going on at the top there. That's Kev who looked to have a go up the inside of his teammate. Georgie having a look up the inside of Pace as well. He's going to get the traction. They're side by side going through Sector 3 here. A lot of very close racing going. Pace defends the position. Georgie's going to try and get the switchback. Is he going to have enough to have a go? There's no room for him. Lucalis not able to break the DRS. We'll see who's making a move up there. It's Tesco going down the inside of Mika Lando once again here. and makes the move stick this time. That was a Georgie going wide there. He's passed by Chubby Slug. So Chubby Slug has passed him, but Pace is going side by side with Kev. He's going to have a look up the inside. No room there, says Kev. Get over onto the curb, he says. Bosch makes the pass back on Gio. No, Gio's gone down. Gio's fallen all the way back to the grid there. He's had some sort of incident. He was passed by Bosch, Mr. CD and Baz there. Just tentative on the throttle, but Kev is very close and alongside his teammate. Skarma has made a pass on Lucullus at the end of this straight. As this happened, is you see Pace go past Kev there. Pace is going to have a look on the inside. Is he? No, he backs out of it. Oh, he's collided. He's collided with Tesco. He's missed his braking. Chubby Slug there is going to have a look up the inside of Pace through Sector 3 here. Georgie sits behind them. Tesco still maintains position. Chubby Slug is going to go around the outside. Pace defends the inside. A little bit of contact. Pace has had a spin. He's ghosted. He's going to regain position in a minute as Chubby Slug does pass. The Chubby Slug does pass the VCAR driver, yes. So Michelando, Tesco, and Kev has been shuffled all the way back there from P8 to P11. We're going to go on board here. We'll see. Skarma, I didn't think getting best of exits. Lucullus is in the DRS. Is he going to be close enough to make a move? He goes alongside, but Fatboy Sim has got even more drive on them. They both pass Skarma, but Fatboy Sim is on the outside here. Is he going to make a move on Lucullus? They both break. Lucullus has the inside line. Fatboy Sim, I think, is just going to let him go. And Skarma keeps the position over Rob. Chubby Slug has just made a pass for Michelando on the pit there. Georgie looks to go on the attack. Breaks very late there. Pace goes to block him there. Block pass, excuse me. Not block him, but Georgie, they're going to go side by side now. Through the... I've got to counter that. Pace and Georgie are still side by side. Pace keeps the position. A very good overtake from the VCAR driver there. These two have got absolute hammer and tongue. So is Fatboy Sim going to come out anywhere near Lucullus here? We'll stay on board with Lucullus as lots more penalties come down. Fatboy Sim is just coming out of the pits on the left-hand side of your screen now. No, Lucullus passes with plenty of time on the Ferrari driver there. He's going to go down the inside. He's not that far. No, yeah, look at that. He's still about a tenth and a half away. He's got 2 cars between him. So massive pit gains from Lucullus there. Fatboy Sim, I think, was the closer driver to him. And I think Fatboy Sim might get the cutback of both of them there. But look at, he's lost about 2.5 seconds he's lost to Lucullus there, so he's in trouble. He needs to really start leading in Luke there. Fatboy Sim, I think, is going to set it up the inside of both of them. Lucullus makes the pass on Tesco, so Fatboy Sim passes Kev, brakes more authoritatively than Gio there on the fresher tyre, makes the move stick. Sim can navigate this traffic. Rob very close, looking for an opportunity to make the move. Skarma sitting behind as well. Fatboy Sim is going to go down the inside of him before this straight, and Rob is going to sit back and say, tell you what, I'm going to take a double dose of DRS here. Fatboy Sim makes the move past, but he's put himself under pressure. No, he does get DRS on Georgie. He managed to make the move pass in time. Rob, however, oh, there's a bit of contact between Georgie, who managed to touch the Ferrari driver there. All sorts going on, but Rob is going to go down the inside of the Ferrari driver, says, thank you very much. I'll take that. So, Georgie getting in the way there has meant that the Ferrari has lost the position. Rob now 2 seconds off of Luke. So, Georgie's starting to reel out of the pits now. Pace is going to get a bit of battery. He's going to get a bit of DRS. You're going to see the car on your left-hand side. No, you're not, because Pace has made the move past, and he's made the move back down on Bosch. And Pace has managed to put himself a few seconds and a car ahead of his rival there. Pace is dumping his battery down. He's got his DRS open. Is he going to be able to make a move? He's gaining on the Aston Martin. He's gaining on the Aston Martin. Is he going to have enough to make the move? He moves over to the left-hand side, goes down the inside. And Michelando doesn't fight that one too much. Here, though, Chubby Slug is actually staying pretty close to Lucullus there. And Rob was keeping up with Chubby Slug. They were a bit bunched up. Lucullus, I think, has just had the grip to pull away a little bit, but it looked like Chubby Slug pits. Chubby Slug's off the hard tyres, frees up Rob there. But I tell you what, that was not brilliant for Lucullus there, because Rob has actually gained, that was about half a second gain on Lucullus there as he navigated the traffic. So we'll see if he's got enough to make his way through on the straight here. He's just pushing that Aston Martin along, isn't he? We'll see. You can see right at the bottom of your picture there, the DRS is on. Tesco, I think, is going to make a move on the Aston Martin here, both on the hard tyres. These two have been fighting it out for so much of the race, and Tesco is going to make the pass in plenty of time. DRS, or he might not. The Haas driver of Gio, that is, going into the pits to put on the medium tyres. Chubby Slug with his DRS open. Pace is going to get DRS, but he's got no chance against the grip of the medium tyres. Chubby Slug moves into P6. Rob is getting that much closer to Lucalis, it must be said. So it's 1 second the gap there, not enough for DRS. But I tell you what, Fatboy Sim does have DRS, goes down the inside of Rob, makes the move stick. Rob is carried Fatboy Sim and Skama right up to fighting distance of Lucalis. And Fatboy Sim says, I'll take over from here. Can Fatboy Sim catch up to Lucalis and make the pass? Lucalis was 2.5 seconds ahead at one point, encountered traffic with Chubby Slug. The gap got closed up ever so slightly, and now Fatboy Sim is in striking distance for the lead of this race. Lando could very well make another move on Tesco. These two have overtaken each other more times than I can count. Up and down here, Baz is pretty close to Mr. CD. We'll probably see a move there, but I'm just going to go on board with Michelando as he goes down the outside of Tesco there. Tesco defends very, very well there. Michelando, will he try to get the switch back there? Not enough grip. Yes, Tesco and Michelando both carrying penalties. They are going side by side again. God, I can't keep my eyes off these two here. Tesco goes for the switchback on Michelando, just presses the Aston Martin driver to the curb. The Aston Martin keeps it in. They're side by side again through Sector 1, and Michelando keeps the position this time. Just go further up here. Fatboy Sim is going side by side. He's going to go down the outside and makes the move on Lucalis. Lucalis just sends it up the inside. Fatboy Sim has to give him space. Lucalis is trying to try and get better drive, but Fatboy Sim is going to send it up the inside here. No, he lets it go. Fatboy Sim decides to wait and fight another day, just trying to recharge his battery. Rob was very close in getting involved on that. Mr. Seedy there, I think, might decide to make a move on Baz. There he does. Mr. Seedy going side by side and past the Williams driver. These two are having a great battle there as well. Mr. Seedy and Baz both carrying penalties of Michelando as Lucalis is past, I think. Lucas is, where am I? Lucalis has been passed. Yes, he has. Excuse me. Lucalis has been passed. I was on the wrong driver there. So Fatboy Sim made the move on the pit straight. I missed it. And Lucalis is just going to have to sit back and try and attack again. We've had a change for the lead here on the pit straight. No, he's gone down the inside of Michelando. I think let him... no, he's gone. Oh, that's Tesco. Tesco's gone. Tesco's had a spin. Big drama for the Mercedes driver on the exit of T1 there. Just struggled to get the car going. Is passed by Gio and will be passed by Mr. Seedy in a minute as well, I think. I'm going to go all the way back down there. Rob is closing in. He's past Lucalis. Rob is going to go down the outside of the Ferrari driver. The Ferrari defends, but Rob gets much better traction. He's going to take the inside line and the line. Lucalis has been shuffled back from P1 to P3 in one lap, and Rob has decided to take the position on the pit straight. Brilliant racing from the three of these up there. Tesco's getting involved. Michelando has fallen back as well. Michelando's had an incident somewhere. He's fallen back. But I'm going to go back on board here as Fatboy Sim goes down the inside of the Aston Martin. This is brilliant racing. Lucalis is just going to have to sit back and recharge his battery to go again. They're all fighting here. Skama must be loving the show here. As we see Gio make the pass on Bosch down the pit straight there. Michelando's in the pits. Michelando is in the pits. I'm not sure if he's going to chuck another tyre or maybe he's going to try the soft tyres. We will see. That's going to put him out of the points as it stands. But Rob is going to make a move down the inside of Fatboy Sim. We're going to get a brilliant view of it from Lucalis here. Fatboy Sim lets him have the position. Rob passes all the way down. Luke just has a little look up the inside just to let him know he's there, just to remind him. So Fatboy Sim has his DRS on. Is he going to even try and make the move on the Aston Martin driver? He's going to go down the inside. Is he going to make the move happen? He decides to stick out of it. He knows the plan. Does he? A little bit of contact as the Aston Martin slows up. Lucalis is side by side with the Ferrari driver going down through the S's here. The Ferrari driver washes a little bit wide but claims the position ahead as he goes through the S's, a single file all the way through here. Fatboy Sim has learned from his mistakes with what Rob was planning, and he's going to make the move on Rob, or at least attempt to, going down the pit straight here. And Fatboy Sim picks up 3 seconds of time penalties. That shakes up everything. Rob now is the only driver with no penalties. Pace is still sitting in P7. Georgie is kind of in no man's land there as well. Fatboy Sim is closing on Rob and closing and makes the pass happen as well. Lucalis just sits back. He's waiting. That is Tesco, that is, looking alongside Baz there. As you can see in your mirror, Tesco is alongside the Williams driver. He is going to send it up the inside here. And Tesco makes the pass move, trying to recover some points after his early spin. Baz is going to try and fight it, but I think Tesco has the better line and is going to take the... No, Baz, look at that. Look at the traction from the Williams driver. Just drives around the outside of the Mercedes like he isn't even there. Well defended from Baz, and that frees up Mr. CD out of DRS range from Baz there. keep that position P5, which would be very good for him. Rob is very close to the back of Fatboy Sim, and we're going to see another pass here. Fatboy Sim goes defensive. Rob, oh, it's big contact! It's massive contact! Leon is out! Fatboy Sim is out! It's a safety car! It's a safety car! There was enormous contact there! Fatboy Sim got absolutely launched into the wall and is out! What on earth happened there? It looked like there was a crazy coming together between Rob and Fatboy Sim. That's remarkable, and he's out. Fatboy Sim in contention for a podium here. The current P0 champion has been murdered basically into the wall. That was a spectacular crash, it must be said. So Rob is now the pace setter. He can go whenever he wants. I expect him to go basically at some point in the middle two corners. Just waiting for the safety car to box. But Rob is setting the pace for the rest of the field, as we can see. So this is going to be very, very, very interesting indeed. What are we going to see? You see Georgie there, just looking at the inside of pace there, the V-car. But Rob's gone. So Rob has decided to go. Has he caught the drivers off? We will see. So Rob leads Luke from Chiv down Chubby Slug as well. Pace Georgie. And we see the car snaking all the way down here as these two go around. Chubby Slug might make a move down the inside of Lucalis, down into the corner for the straight. Chubby Slug wants this. He wants his opportunity to get a podium here. Lucalis lets it go but goes for the switchback, but I don't think he's going to have enough pace here. Chubby Slug is going. They're both using their battery. Lucalis thought about getting into the toe but decides against it, and this is going to be really interesting to see how DRS dictates this. Looking up and down the field, I'm not sure if anyone else is going to have a go. Is he going to make a move up the inside of Rob here? He sets the fastest lap of the race. He goes around the inside, excuse me. Chubby Slug is going to fight Rob all the way here. Luke maybe has a look at the inside. Rob is not necessarily going to fight it. He knows he doesn't need to with his penalties. Chiv is closed up quite a lot to the back there. Chubby Slug is your new leader. We've had 3 different race leaders in this race, and they're all so close together. Pace has also picked up 3 seconds of time penalties on this. Heartbreak for him. He was in for a good chance of points there. That's been ripped away. A podium there was ripped away. I think Lucalis will still be the one to finish on the podium as it stands, if my math is right. Lucalis is on a big step. Chiv, is he going to go around the outside of his teammate? Here he is. Chiv makes the pass on Lucalis. Lucalis had a step coming out of it. I tell you what, Pace is very close to Lucalis, and this is for position here. Luke had a good chance at winning this race. He picked up a penalty. He was overtaken by both Rob and Fatboy Sim. Rob just make the pass on Chubby Slug in the background there. Pace is closing out on the back of Chiv here. Is Pace going to make a move at some point? Lucalis goes down the inside. It's the better line. Chiv is just doing a lot of help here. Pace goes around the outside. Lucalis, he's going to have the inside line here. Luke is going to go for the cutback. I want to get this on board here as we look at the broadcast cam. Lucalis has been passed by Pace here. Oh, he's going to have a chance. He's going to have a run up the back here. But I just need to go. I have to keep an eye on that, but I'm going to go up the top here. He's a man who kept his car within the white lines. He raced very well from the start. Rob there rounds the final corner. Rob Wills wins the race here in Kota. Chubby Slug, well, Chiv goes in P2, Pace P3, Lucalis P4, Georgie up to P5, Chubby Slug finishes P6, Geo up to P7. Brilliant move from him there. Skarma P8, Kev up to P9, Dale up to P10, Mika Lando P11, Mr. Seedy with a career best P12, Bosch P13, Tesco down P14. I missed the last point scoring place there. I think that was Devereaux who scored the last point scoring race, and that was an absolutely hectic end to this race. My goodness me.